I just quickly want to say something. Air
Why
crashes are
you
obviously
are
terrible things, but
here?
today we are playing Flight Simulator
In my
2003.
baby. Didi, can you give me a t-shirt right quick?
Excuse me?
Can you give me any
I
shirt?
don't know what.
Just give me a shirt out the basket, something. For these people coming here.
Don't rush me! Hey. Where's this shirt?
Just give me any kind of shirt.
Put up, no. Where is it?
Just give me a shirt to put on.
Fine, here's a Peppa Pig shirt.
Wait a minute. What's this?
You're a shirt. Oh wait, oh that's my size. Sorry.
No, that's my shirt. Give me something else. That's my workout stuff. I don't wear that. I don't wear that around the house.
I don't know what you wear when you go to bed.
But yet you sleep next to me.
God.
Just grab something. Damn.
Oh, legit, give me.
Give it. Just get here. Come here. Come here.
No, never mind. I'll give you.
Didi,
I can't find anything.
come here. Give me that green shirt.
I can't find anything.
That shirt you just gave me.
I can't find anything.
What's
else.
this? Okay, hold on.
I legit can't find anything.
All right, this
That's
cool.
too small for me.
Who you talking to?
You.
Oh, my butt hurt. I hit my leg. What shirt with a pig on?
Wait,
Hey, y'all.
it goes over
Oh,
your legs a little bit and it has like a pig in it.
all you talking about? I know. Hey,
That's what I'm
y'all.
trying to look for.
No, what about?
Hey, you get.
Oh, I'm hurting. I'm hurt. I'm hurt. I'm gonna turn over. Oh, that hurt today. I'm hurting today. Oh, I hurt bad. Yeah.
Oh, freaking. Freaking.
What's up? What's up?
Freaking.
What's up?
Why would they put it?
Tomorrow is May.
Tomorrow
That will
is
be
May.
it tomorrow.
Tomorrow is May. Tomorrow is
I can't say I ain't coming here and hang out with you. What?
Oh, wait. Oh.
What's the deal? The deal? Hope all this world finally can catch a live. I know, huh? What? Oh, I'm happy for you. That's still nice. That's so nice. I'm gonna say that's still nice. That's it. That is awesome. I'm happy for you. You having a get together at your house? Oh. You should wait till you at least 2 months in your house so you can get to know everything and where everything is. That's in case you invite people over there that you don't know. You know what I mean? So you can tell if anything come up missing. I will get to know my house first before I welcome people in it. Like, yeah, I would. So you can, I don't know if you bless your house or not. Pray for it to make sure everything go good. I would. You want to get to enjoy your house because you know how niggas are. Girl, okay, I was just finna say, nigga, you know how niggas are. Come over there, tearing up, just dropping Kool-Aid, Because I'm sure it's going to be nice. And you want everybody to come once you get comfortable and you have the house like you want it to have. I certainly will wait. People don't know how to act when somebody got something new. Because I want people walking around with a trash bag and an ashtray. Can I get that for you? Where you going with that cup? Outside with that cup. You know, you got to get used to it. Make sure you get used to it before you welcome people in. So you be able to go check certain rooms. If you don't see, I'm just, you know what I mean. Oh, Lord, what you done did. Looking ass. Why you apply for a job in China? Are you going to go to China? Or you going to go to the Chinese hair store or the Chinese store? Now, you know, there is the Panda Express. I know, that's far. Oh, you speak Chinese? I didn't know that. And you got a bachelor? Girl, yeah, go. They're going to pay you for I will go.
Chinese.
Holla, America. Bring me back the new iPhone 50. If they got any iPhone 50s, go ahead and mail that on to me. I need a 24 set, so I can go ahead and start selling them now. Go get my little thousands, you know. I'll send you your 10% cut. Let's go ahead and go into business now. Girl, yeah, because you know them Chinese people got everything. Give me the iPhone 50. Forget the 10.
If she really knows Japanese, if she really knows Chinese, I gotta ask her something.
Okay, ask her.
Do you know what ching chong means?
You don't even know.
And nani means.
Okay, ching chong and nani, okay.
I know what they mean.
What does nani mean?
What? In Chinese, I know what that means. It means what in Chinese?
Nani.
Nani means what in Chinese? What? I said what? Not she didn't even listen.
She said no. She said no.
Yes, that's what that means.
Nani?
Yes, in Chinese.
Why are you acting like we about to go on stage? She says you are wrong, Dee Dee.
No.
She says, you what y'all want? No. Oh no, she even got him started.
She's wrong.
Hey Dominique, Kayla, Jackal, hey phone. Okay, I'm gonna need them iTVs 550. I don't need a 5D, I need a 50D. Everything I need is 50. 50 double D HD. I can get by I need about 3 of those. I think we can get about 2,500 pop. Of course you're 10%. I need all the new hair weaves. I need all the new lace glues. I need all the new shoes, the new jackets, the new eyelashes. Mom. It's pronounced more.
Did you bring your iPhone in?
Dee Dee, she says it is pronounced as Sirmore.
No, she's wrong.
She speaks Chinese.
I know that. Nani.
I think that's Jamaican or something. Okay. Are you okay? This shouldn't even got him started. He over acting a nut. He is over here. I don't know what he's doing. But I'm paying no never mind. I hate to get you started.
1 second.
Dude, you over here acting like an ant. Going on somewhere. Matter of fact, hand me a shoe.
No.
This fool gonna come over here and tell me you said give you a shoe. I'm glad the live cut out.
You legit said, how about you give me a shoe?
Yeah, let's do it.
Did you
I can send it to the girls on YouTube, maybe. Give it to the girls on YouTube, maybe they can get it together. You know, blend. If your hair is naughty, you don't wear wavy hair.
Oh, your hair's naughty.
If you got me blowed out of every shape.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, yeah, you are blonde.
Look at your hair. And then you can know mine is on
Look at your
point.
stomach.
I know you ain't trying to roast teeth.
I was just saying.
Yeah, let's get together because I was going.
saying.
I'm just saying.
Jesus.
Somebody look at your stomach. Hey, I see. Hey, I can eliminate Uncle Sam. Would you cut that down?
Never.
What's up, y'all? So you know I had to break up a fist fight at work today. They wore me out. They wore me out. I'm sick of both of them. Girl, yes. Now guess who it was? Crazy. And a Hispanic same-sex guy. Now I already knew. Girl, I already knew it was gonna go down. I started to tell them don't come in. Yeah. These two don't get along. So you know when people selfish and all they do is think about themselves, they not thinking about. They only thinking that they don't have to come to work. Hey kids, oh you missed last night. You just left. We did everything. We did right after you left, maybe 10 minutes after you left. Like somebody, I ain't gonna call no names. Somebody was off mysteriously today. But when they was off, you know when you have to replace somebody, you can't replace yourself with an employee. You have to replace yourself with a supervisor. He replaced himself with somebody that never works in the daytime. Oh, you still not feeling good? Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I started to email you, but I was shocked you didn't come back. Because you know, usually when you leave, you come back. Because everybody was saying, she'll be back. I said, no, this ain't coming back. By now, she would have been back. The peach tea girl got her ass zapped today. She went too far. I told her. I said, you better watch yourself around here. I said, your day coming. Baby, today was her day. And she deserved every bit of it. But I was not biased. Why y'all got to do this stuff when I'm at work? That's what I'm saying. Why do y'all have to do this mess when I'm here? Okay, let me tell you the story, y'all. So, I can't count no names. I'm going to say, Peach Tea, she didn't see it coming. Neither one of them, because I had to get him from knocking her through the wall. You ain't got a bad headache? Oh, wow. So we was already there. So I walked in, we had our huddle. And I looked at the schedule. I said, who's scheduled these two people here? And a supervisor came up there, and I don't know what the hell he had on. He came up there to tell me that he scheduled them and that he was going to take off today. I said, these are the wrong. Girl, yeah, I lost 10 more pounds and 5 more inches off my stomach and 4 more inches off my hips. I couldn't see it until I put on, you know what, I ain't gonna even lie. Thank you, thank you, kids. I started noticing it yesterday when I came home. At first, I thought I wasn't losing nothing because I was gonna stop going to the clinic because I thought like it's time for me to start calming down. I've taken the medicine. I don't really need it. I can go take amino shots and do good. And she's like, you're doing good. You near where you need to be, but you're not. She says you need 20 more pounds now. And when I went, I was 232 pounds. I lost all of that. I'm finna be in my 180s in a minute. She says she says you older now. She says when you're larger, it's easier to sweat it off. Once you get to where you start tightening up, oh, thank you. When you start tightening up, it's gonna be harder. She says, you should be able to see your clothes limited. I said, but I want to be little. And she's like, it's going to take time. You're not 19. You're not 20. You got to, she said, this is when I keep telling you to use your weights and keep drinking your water. You're doing good. And I said, well, what if I want to, no, I can't even think of it, Keisha. They got something in Walmart that helps you gain weight. What did I? No, 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 no. Wait a minute. What did I say it at? You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna go and ask the lady. I'm gonna go ask the lady what it is. I was at the smoothie factory, and they got stuff to make you gain weight. So anyway, let's get on the fist fight today. These girls. So he came in to tell me that he wasn't gonna work today. I said, well, you put two people together that hate each other. Oh, you probably gonna be thin your whole life. You been thin this long. I die. You probably have another baby and your butt probably get big. That's it. You know the real thin girls, they get finer as they get older. So anyway, let me tell you. So I said, plenty. She makes me sick. I said, yeah. I said, you put two people together. That last time we had to nearly pull them apart because it's this girl. Now everybody know how Peach Tea is. Peach Tea is like this. Check the scene. Peach Tea don't have no kind of supervisor shirt, no kind of nothing, no uniform. She'll come to work and will tell her supervisor, you need to get over there and do that. Do what I asked you to do. She'll tell you the minute. And, we have complained. Me, I'm not biased. I tell what I know. I said, it's the way she say things. You got the thing. It's the way she say things. She's a control person. She's controlling. You're either going to get with it or you're going to get gone with her. You're going to, like I said, you're either going to ignore her or you're going to fight her. That's just what it is. I refuse. I need that shack. She ain't going to pull me in. Today, she started her shit today. The boy had not even came in. Matter of fact, when he was an hour late, and I was like, thank God. I was really like, thank God that he came late. That means I'm getting ready to go, and it's closer to hubby Jazz leaving. So he came in. And one thing I like about him is if he don't speak to everybody, he's not going to say nothing. He's just going to be very cordial. So he asked her to do something. I'm sitting right there. She came up to me and she told me, I can't do it. I can't do it. I was nice. I said, what can you not do today? I don't want to do what he tell me to do. I said, what did he ask you to do? Well, he asked me to clean this area up. And I said, what did you say? She says, I told him, I'm not doing it, and why me? I said, you're going to go do it. And I said, this is how this is going to work, because I'm not breaking up any fights. I'm telling y'all right now, y'all start getting into it, I'm clocking out, I'm going home. Y'all going to fight in this bitch. I got to go pick up my little boy. I ain't got enough gas in my car to stay here. All I heard was, bitch. I ran around that corner so quick. And she says, Biz, I'm going home. Biz, I'm going home. I need to go home. I'm not going to do it. She just doesn't like him. All he did was tell her to stack some paperwork. So she's sneaking. So she come back around and she says, please, can I go home and can you stay to 4? I said, I can't stay to 4, mama. You're scheduled to 5:30. Why do I need to be going home? Because we got 2 extra people leaving. I'm leaving at 2:30. She's like, please, please. I said, why? I just want to go home. I said, let's go outside and let's try to figure it out. I said, you know that he is your supervisor right now. I don't play with these kids. Watch your tone. I said, all he did was ask you to do something. Why you just can't suck it up and do it? I don't play with these kids. I said, that's not what I said. I said, I said, that's the thing. You think you're everybody's supervisor. And I just told you the other day to calm your attitude down because you're coming off raw. I said the other day I had to get on you for telling that girl over there she need to get up off the phone and go to the back as you said. I said, you had no right to tell her that. I should have wrote you up for that. You don't say anything to her. You intimidated her. She doesn't even work on our shift no more. As a matter of fact, 2 more people don't because of your nasty attitude. You come off as ghetto, basically, to them. They don't act like that. And you don't come in here talking to nobody that works on my shift like that. So I'm asking you, if we're not talking to you, just kind of find something else to do. Baby, we ain't even been in the 30 seconds. I'm packing up. I'm getting ready. My finger is on Time clock. I'm finna walk up out this door. They was getting into it, and I was walking out the door. I don't have no time for this. He shouldn't have scared of them. He wasn't thinking. Man, listen. She wasn't even in the room 30 seconds. She was back at it again. She walked up to me again. I want to go home. Can you take me home? I said, I can't take you home. But you got to talk to him about going home. Scheduled at 5:30. I'm not going to do this today with y'all. She was like, I'm going home at 3. I said, you're going home at 5:30. She says, I'm going home at 3. I said, you're going home at 5:30. And I'm not going to ask you again. I told you how she is. She'll get in your face. She'll get all in your face and do all that. I'm not going to do this with you today, yellow bucket. You're going to get your ass out of here. I said, go back over there where you was. Finish your paperwork. Finish your phone work. I'll try to see if Rachel could come in 30 minutes early and you can go home. And he says, B, this ain't even your shift no more. Don't be trying not to accommodate her. When I ask her to do something, I expect that. And all I asked her to do was file some paperwork. She has a problem with me, period. It's probably because I'm gay. That's what she said. I said, no, that's not true. I said, that's not true. Don't say that. Don't come up here talking about no. That is not true. That is not true. I kind of felt bad because I didn't want him to think that people was judging him. I said that is not true. And if you think that, you thinking wrong. Don't say that. Don't announce yourself like that. That's not true. She has a problem with authority, and she wants to be a supervisor, but she does not work. So he told her. So I'm walking out the door. All I heard was, oh Lord. I had to drop everything. My foot was out the door.
Yeah, it was.
Did it? But I had to run all the way back.
Yeah, it was totally asleep.
They was in there fighting.
I had to poke it.
They were in there. Man, by the time I got in there, bitch, motherfucker, you got me. They were fighting. This is a woman and a man. I had to try to pull him off.
You better.
He was strong as hell. And the reason I pulled him first because he's a man. I'm the only one in there. I'm trying to pull him off. His whole face was shot, bloodshot red. They was cussing and yelling and cussing. I'm trying to pull him off of her. She kicking and spitting and saying I was speaking in tongues and shit. I don't know what the hell she was doing. By the time we broke them up, y'all, she done got a big old gash on her face. She done cut him with her fingernails right here. I had to send their ass both home and wait for somebody to come in. They went and done a police report and everything. They're both getting fired. Both of them fired. Both of them fired. Both of them fired. Both of them fired. Because I told her to take her butt home. I said, go home. After they had been fighting, go home. Go home. Go home. Go home. Clock out. I kept telling her, girl, go home. Go home. Girl, they fought. It was a bad fight. It was a bad fight. It was a bad fight. A bad one. It was a bad one. It was a really bad one. I've really never, they was taking each other. I pulled him. When I pulled him, she don't swing. I said, y'all can do all this fighting. Anybody hit me, it's going to be a third party fighting here. I don't take licks well. Y'all get this together. Y'all need to stop. Y'all need to stop. I had to get him calm. His face was bloodshot red. I saw it in his face. He was upset. I've never seen him like that. He was upset. She was looking as pink as tea. She was being spiteful. I already know. She'd been doing it all day. She was doing it all day. I was trying to cause the peace. That's all I was doing was trying to cause the peace. We had to call the police. They ever call. I cut my phone off. Don't call me about nothing. Well, you come tomorrow. The district managers are coming, and I need you to tell the truth. I'm gonna tell the truth, all right. I'm gonna say y'all both adults. You should have went home when he told you. He's a supervisor. He could do whatever. Y'all both need to be fired. Y'all too grown for that. You an adult. You take that shit out in the street. You know better than that. You don't go in no break room and fight. You up here fighting him. He made me mad. I don't. I'm not doing no statements. All I know is I broke up two grown people. I literally had to pull her hair. I had to pull her hair. Get off of him. I had to pull her hair. to get her to bag off. He was tearing her ass up. He beat that bitch ass. He was two piecing left. Hey, Tori, he was two piecing left and right. All I seen was doo doo doo. He hit you like that one more time. We're gonna have to do an instrumental.
Can I go get my phone?
Yeah, go ahead. He beat her ass. He was upset. He was like, she made me do it. She made me do it. I said, I told you though. I told y'all to stay away from this girl. I told you when she said stuff to you, you walk off. I told you that. I knew she was gonna get it. Tore up the whole break room. Blood everywhere. They tore up that whole break room. It ain't my fault. I was on my way out the door. I told them not to do it. It's gonna be bad for both of them. They both been this girl in my job running her mouth. Her and one of the supervisors that don't get along because she has a problem with authority, and she has a problem with the way she speaks to. She don't know how to talk to people, and she can come off as a bully. Oh man, that fight was terrible. And see what tripped me out is, Liz. What tripped me out is we had another boy there. And I pulled her to the side. I said, and why you over here tattletaling? This wasn't nothing. Why did you go call him and tell him that? Why did you go do that? What you trying to get? Why you a snitch? Why would you go call and tell? I had this hound. But listen, she don't have one. She don't have one. She want to be one. She one of the people that want to be one and not. She doesn't have anything, but she got her ass whooping today. She got a position today. She know her place today. She was throwing threats left, right. She told me, yeah, you thought you beat my ass today. I'm going to see your ass again. This ain't over because payback is a motherfucker, bitch. I said ain't going to be no payback while I'm on the clock. I said, if you're going to do payback, you do payback while I'm off. I'm off Fridays and Saturdays. That's when you're going to do your payback. I'm not doing this. It was so bad. It was so bad. And I'm going to call his name. The boy that was sitting there that should have came in there and helped me pull the man. I said, you always running around here thinking you Dr. Seuss. You always running your mouth. That is what she get. That's exactly what she get. I mean, I'm not taking her side, but I'm not gonna be biased about it. They both responsible, but it was her fault. Cause this is her third warning. This is a fire now. Man, listen, they tore that damn thing up. He's sitting in here. Listen to this. Now the fight going on. You done took your scary ass in the office and done locked yourself in. Is a bitch. And so I come out, I get one outside, and I get one, and of course I had to call the police. I get in, so I get them separated. Getting the people on the way to my supervisor on his way, I go in the office and I said, now why did you bring your butt in here? Why did you lock the door? Well, I needed to talk on the phone. I said, I ain't gonna stop you from talking on the phone. I'm not trying to stop you talking on the phone, but this ain't no talk on the phone moment. I said, when you heard that fight, you should have ran just as quick as I did. You know there was a man fighting a woman, right? You should have been in there with me, and you should have pulled him off. Did you see me pulling him off while you looking in the window like Garfield? You should have been in there to do that. But no, you want to come in here and snitch and want to try to make yourself look good. I've been wanting to get rid of that. I've been wanting to get rid of Cameron from the first day I smelled his ass. And he stink. I've been wanting to can him for months now. I've been wanting to get him. It pissed me off when he got. I said, this is settled. They got into a fight. They gonna go home and wash this off, and they gonna come on back to work tomorrow. Ain't nobody got time for. You done sat up here and called. Why did you do that? You trying to get points? You trying to get points? No one's promoting you, baby. All the shit you doing out of your ass because you don't even come to work. You call in every time it's time for you to go to work. And when you come in, you're coming with an attitude and you stink. I didn't tell him that. You come in with an attitude. You call in. You say you need to work. You say you need to do this. I give you hours and you don't come in. Why would you call him and do that? Well, I've already done it. Oh, I almost said something a minute ago. I said, now you putting me on the line. I don't want to be in this street business. They fought, let them go home. They want to call corporate and do all of that. You let them do it. You and somebody bitch, you get your ass bent for this. You stay out of people's business. You do not call any supervisor. This is not your building. You only talk when you question. If you don't know nothing about it, you shut up. You don't go calling people and snitching. You snitching. You don't do it. Just don't do it. Stay out of it. Let me handle it. They fought. Let's clean it up and let's send them on their way. Now the police getting involved, the district manager coming tomorrow. Y'all protect me. Tell me what I'm like, man. I'm gonna take a dive here. I'm like I don't know what's going. I'm not doing this. Don't put. That's why. That's what I'm saying. Why would you call? Why would you call him? No, he gonna come in there with his booty on his back, acting ignorant, pointing fingers at me. I ain't for it. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. She was crying so bad. I was looking at her like, bitch, you should have just kept your mouth shut. You been running your mouth all day. You ain't been listening all day, and you ain't did a lick of work all day. You really deserved more than that. But that's not for me to say. But it was a very bad fight. I couldn't believe it. They told that bitch, oh, that man, listen. And my supervisor called, he talking about what happened. I said, it happened so quick. It happened so, he said, how many people was there? I said, 4. And he said, it's 4 people there. And you was breaking up the fight. I said, Cameron took his ass in the office and closed the door. And when I went there, I asked him what he was doing. He said he had to make a phone call like he running shit. He was like, what is he doing? I said, I have no idea. I don't know what's up with your employees. Mine are all gone. I don't know what's up. They got them thinking they all of that. He gonna tell me to get out of the office while he make a phone call to snitch. Because he knew if I would have knew he did that, I would have took that phone. And first of all, what is he doing with the phone? Y'all let them kids do that. And it done caused a whole bunch of mess. She done called the huge corporate office. Now they got to investigate. I always want to do stuff when I'm here. I don't know why, man. I be getting caught up. I'm too nice. I can't be, I don't know what I'm going to do tomorrow. I just don't want to be in it. And I wasn't going to sit there and let him just beat her ass. And that's something that I just wasn't going to do. But that don't mean I want to be in it. I broke a fight up. That's all you need to know. What happened? She wasn't listening. Let's just get down to it. He's the supervisor. She should have listened. Whatever he told her, she shouldn't have rebutted. She should have did what he said and sat down somewhere. She didn't like what he wanted to say. She should have came and said something and asked the reason. He said, was there any force? I said, not only was there force, honey, it was Power Rangers in there. Chairs being thrown. He had her neck in his hand, calling her a bitch. He done, ooh, cause this is a man. I'm trying to grab him behind his neck. And he steady pop, 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 pop. She trying to punch him. She done scratch his whole head. I'm trying to let her go. Let her go. Let her go. I'm getting Cameron, get in here. Get in. Man, he had that girl neck so tight. And she just went to screaming. She went crazy at that point. I said, oh, Jesus. I can't do this. I can't do this. Somebody call the Lord right now. Goodness, I don't know what happened today. The devil was everywhere today. Yes, he is, Jatori. Can't you believe that? And guess what? And he handles her very well. That's the problem. He beat her ass. Thank you. Thank you. That's why he's fired. He beat her ass. He caught, wait a minute. So finally, we got him on loose. He told me, you old crackhead bitch. I just bust out laughing. He said, you crackhead bitch. You deserve every bit of it. And you fuck with me again. You gonna get it again. That's why nobody likes you over nothing, right? He got man. I laughed at that shit because you know what? But see, they had been saying it about her, but I never told her they said that. I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna wait till you fuck with me and I'm gonna let your ass have it too. Yeah, no, he's not the funky one. No, he's not the funky one. The funky one is the one that's scary. The funky one is when the fight went down, he went in the office and closed the door and he called our supervisor. And that pissed me off. I don't need you going over my head. You trying to get clout or someone take your bitch ass on someone take a bath. You look like you've been sleeping in this uniform all day. Like that boy smells so bad. This another one. He takes baths. He beat her ass. He tore that ass up. So of course she's pressing charges. And of course he's pressing charges. So they don't have a job. And of course the job is gonna press charges on both of them. The sneaker one is funky. Yeah, a man that's taller than me. I call him C. C is about 6'3". I ain't number 5'7". But these braids was all over the place. I couldn't even handle him. I couldn't handle that boy. I was trying to, push him off. I did the best I could do. I had to restrain him. But I wasn't trying to get hit. If he would have hit me, it would have been a third quarter fight. That's all I'm saying. I'm like, calm down and do not hit me. I'm not trying to hit you. Baby, he was turning her ass up. Man, listen, I had to yank him down. I'm yanking him. He done turned on the other side of me and done kicked her and everything. That fight was terrible. Baby, listen. We've told him. We've told him. We have told him. And he don't say nothing about it. He like it don't exist. One of the supervisors said, I smell meat and I smell C. I said, don't say that. He's like, he knows this. He says, he comes in here smelling. This is not what we do here. This is not what we do here. He says, you don't come to work smelling like that. And then had a nerve to want to be promoted, but coming in here smelling like shoes. I was over.
Jesus Christ.
I was over. Man, listen. They are a mess. That fight was, I started to call him and check up on him. I did, but I didn't want him to think that I'm being biased. She scratched him up really good. She scratched him up pretty good. She scratched him. He threw a chair at her ass. He threw a chair at her back, and that was it. I had to put my foot up against the wall and keep him against the wall while I had the chair behind me pushed back. I had him like this, had her like this, and had my foot up with him like this until Scary Funky get through with his phone call and come in here and help me disperse. Girl, we done tried to get him everything. Girl, they be putting soap on his desk and everything. He be like it ain't even there. He told me he got a sleeping disorder. I said, he must be sleeping on the arm, son. I don't believe that. He got an excuse for everything. He wasn't those type of people. You stink. Well, let's talk about something else. Then, so when everything over, here come his phone call. Well, I'm just here to make sure everything goes right. You can go ahead and go home too. He should have been in there with me. I don't give a damn. So I want him gone in the way. The reason because he doesn't work, and then this kind of mess. You can't come to work, but you sure can be messy. Go sit down somewhere. You should have been. You can't come to work, but you can show entertain mess. I don't respect that. You are a man. You should have been in there with me. Soon as that fight broke out, you should have been yanked him off of her, and that would have been dispersed. I would have drove her home. You could have took him home, and Tim would have came in and worked. Man, that was a bad one. So tomorrow gonna be the day. They already let him go. But they have to do the investigation because she done called corporate. Her husband done called corporate. They pressing charges. But you can press charges, bitches, but they pressed on you too. Because y'all broke stuff. Y'all broke stuff. Y'all broke tables. Y'all broke laptops. Y'all broke a vending machine. They had chili cheese Fritos. Now, y'all remember them? And listen, I started to go over there and grab some cheetah. They broke a vending machine. It was a bad fight. They're going to have to move me to another shift. I'm not going to be able to do the ghetto. I know I move around a lot, but I ain't going to be able to do it. I need peace. I need peace in my. I don't need that. I need peace. I can't be having this. She was a problem from the beginning. She gave me problems from the beginning, but see, I know how to handle people like that. I just walk off and bite my tongue. Because I say something, I'm going to get so blunt that it's just not going to be good for both of us. And she's the type, if you say something, what you say? And then she'll get in your face, what did you say? Girl, if you don't get your wizards of wizardly, girl, she will do it. She don't care who you are. That's the problem. She was bullying kids that were in school. She got rolled up twice for that. And he was like, do you think that I should give her a final warning? I said, she's fired. It's too late for that. That's a fire, baby. She already gone. You know, you trying to make up no excuses because when he called you, you should have got your old ass on up here, and you should have made sure that this is your location. You should have came up there. You should have came up there. I was off. I could have let them fight back there. I could have got in my car and drove all the way home, and they would have told that bitch up. They would have still been fighting tomorrow morning, and I wouldn't have had nothing to say. That's not my battle. I told y'all be hiring these old crazy people. Y'all be hiring this crazy. That girl been crazy from day one. She has always been like that, and he knows it. He don't like to train people, so he'll hire anybody. She don't want to do nothing. She don't want to get no when it's time to do the lunches. When she's supposed to go get the lunches, she don't want to do that. She wants to do nothing. She wants to sit in the window, and she's a dictator. Like she's one of those people that don't do nothing but tell you to do everything. That's why she get no respect there. I don't have a problem with her. I already told her, me and you could be cool, but don't disrespect me. Don't handle me because we're gonna have a talk about it. We have to talk about it. You cannot come in here and have that attitude for no reason. We have to talk about it. Please say what's on your mind. Let somebody know what's going on. Don't do that. Now, if it's just too damn disrespectful, by all means. But this shit today was a waste of time. And they both got hurt. They both got scratched up, and they damaged property. And they're only pressing charges so they can get their money back for the stuff they damaged. And I don't think she got that kind of money. Y'all tore up the glass of the vending machine. I don't think y'all got it. I'm not trying to be funny. They're not playing. They just got a boy a couple of weeks ago for $2,000 for punching a computer screen. Y'all hire these people. Y'all hire these people. Y'all hire each other's girlfriends and do all that. But you don't hire. Man, listen. This boy punched his fist. Listen, and he ain't went to the doctor yet. Glass, pus, everything. This boy punched his fist through the computer because his girlfriend was smoking with another dude outside. I can't do it. It's all your fault. That's why I tell him all the time. It's all your fault. You do not hire relatives or girlfriends and boyfriends. They had already got into it. You had already saw. We had already picked up the fact that all he do was watch her all day long. That's trouble. That's trouble. I don't want no parts of them cookies. But anyway, what y'all been up to? I don't want no parts. So we'll see what go on tomorrow. Oh man, it's gonna be bad. It's gonna be bad. First thing I want to know, if y'all ask me anything, is my job on the line? Because if my job on the line, then I can get into detail of what led up to this. But other than that, look, they don't like each other, and the person that's in the wrong is she. She's wrong. He told her to do something and she rebutted. He did nothing wrong. He could have been mature. He didn't have to hit her. He didn't have to get in her face. He didn't have to argue with her. He didn't have to scream. They were screaming. They didn't have to do that. That's where he was wrong. What he should have did was, he should have told her clock out. She didn't do it, write her up. She didn't do it, fire. She put her hands on you. You walk out the building. You call the police. You get them up here, and we'll have her walked out. You didn't do procedure. You fought this woman. This woman like 36, 37. I think he's about 25. And he showed her what 25 looked like. all upside that head. He went upside that head. She couldn't even dodge that. She wore glasses to them glasses was broke. He just thought he was mad. That's all it was. He just saw red and he just couldn't take it. He was very upset. And and just to let to let people know, he's sweet. He's never mean to nobody. He respects everybody. He's a good kid. He don't act like that ever. She brought him out of his character, and he laid it on him, and he lost his job because of it. And that's something that didn't need to happen, because neither one of them, a Pisces and a Pisces, and she's the Pisces. Clearly, she's the worst case of it. She's the, there's different Pisces. You have the ones scratches, 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 pulled hair, broke glasses, pulled shirt, broken badges. He had an earring that was bleeding. He got one right here that was bleeding. There you go, blood. Seriously. But he had been putting up with her so long now. This is like their third altercation. Last time they had got into it, he just turned around and said, "Let me tell you something, bitch." He was working as a regular employee at that time. I said, "I understand, but I gotta get you out the clock today. You gotta go home. You can't cuss on the floor like that." "I'm sick of her." I said, "I know you sick of her, but you have got to do a better job." I can't talk because I be going off on the girls. But I'm like, you can't do that today. Go home, take a little break. When you come back, I let you do a double to make your money back. But you can't do that. Not. People on the phone can hear you. You can't do that. You can't do that. They got into it bad. They was about to fight that day. But luckily my supervisor was there that day. I go in there and get him. He just look at me. I said, they about to fight. Get up. We have to do him like that. I said, they're about to fight. You need to get up. The girl both of them did. They done called the police. They did a police report. They pressing charges. They broke the glass in the vending machine. They knocked over some of the equipment, because we have that room is a training room too. They knocked over a couple of computers. They're gonna be held responsible. Looking at it. They both have been held responsible. And he can't and the thing about it is, you know, he can't get in any trouble anyway. He just got busted for getting pulled over by the police and running. He's on some probation. He can't afford to get, violated. So you're not thanking me, remember? Remember? He just got out of jail. He hit somebody or something. They checked the car. He had marijuana in it. And when the police went back to their car, he took off running and left his car. What? You just went on and did a wild goose chase. I ain't running nowhere in Texas, please. I take my chances on the freeway. I them they hire anybody up there, but they claim they do background checks. It's a nice place to work. It's time, but I'm happy about these things because these people been working up there. She came in with me, but he had already been there. These people need to go anyway. These people need to go anyway. It's time for them to go. They causing trouble. They are all of them. All the old ones cause trouble. Cause the guy that used to be their supervisor let them do, let them argue, let them do that. He'll sit there and lollygag with them and laugh. They be doing fussing and arguing. He'll sit right there and laugh with them. It's not tolerated. That happened today because of poor choices. It was poor choice. Goodbye. Holla. See you on the other side. Shouldn't have been doing it anyway. And now one of y'all come to work anyway, so it don't matter. You was an hour late today and had to come in here and fist fight. An hour. No, excuse me, an hour and 25 minutes. They're going to come in talking about, I'm sorry, I'm late. I said, you sorry you late? I said, I called you at 11. You told me you was going to be on time. It's 1 o'clock. Matter of fact, 1:30. So that's what happened in my day. It's always something, huh? Every time I come over here, it's always something. I thought I'd be putting all this stuff in my books and stuff. Hey, Kiki, do you love me?
No.
Do you ride it?
No.
Is he talking to me?
Yes.
Oh. I want those. Oh, thank you, Kiki. Do you love me? I'm trying to get to. You did? Who got in contact with me today? My Aquarius homeboy did, but we just high and by. He knew not to bug me. He been calling me, but he's like a boy best friend. You know, he's always got how you doing, what's been going on, all of that. So hold on. I've been told y'all that like, you just not coming over here, Kiki. I'm almost finished with my wife. I've been doing this since December. I know, thank you, thank you. I'll tell you what to eat. All veggie. Do cleansers. I go to a clinic. You want me? I do. I got some food on my channel. I mean, go look through them pictures. It's food on there. Like tomorrow, I'm eating a strawberry, parsley, chia seed, strawberry, parsley, What the hell? I don't know what's going on with my phone, with this phone. This morning, it clicked off when I was in the car and it said it's YouTube doing it, and the devil is a lie. No, it's not. Uh, I do a lot of cleansers and I do a lot of smoothies. But my smoothies are vegetarian and they taste nasty, but them hoes work. They fill me up and they cleanse me. You know what? Like, I'm gonna put I got a smoothie that I made the other day with parsley and lemon juice, zucchini, and the chia seeds. And I put it, the little Walmart blender that's $9. It's a little cup that you can walk around or drive with in your car. And I sip it all the way to work. It started working instantly. It cuts your appetite and it cleanses you. Blueberries and yogurt is good. That's that Dr. Oz. Dr. Oz tell you that. I do that. I buy the Morningstar veggie patties. I buy the chicken. I buy the black bean ones. When I do eat, I eat a lot of greens. Like I go to the store and buy glory. You can make them fresh. Glory greens in the can. I make sure that I eat on them in 2 days. Girl, I can show you broccoli, a lot of veggies, I don't go for rice. They said I can eat rice, but I don't go. Lemon and water all day is good too. You can just do lemon and water and lose. Or you can do the lemon. I don't know if you're for lemonade diet. I do vegetarian meals. That shit nasty as hell. It take a minute to get used to. I cheated 1 month. 1 month I only lost 1 pound. I was pissed. But I had been doing 2-piece mashed potatoes. I couldn't help it. I do a lot of cleansers. I've been like the last couple of days I've been on my smoothies. Okay, this is what you do. You go, Gary, go to Pinterest. Go to Pinterest. If you a cook, go to Pinterest. They got them on there. But the girl that I got mine from, she specializes in them. She makes them, and has she brought it to work for me? As soon as I drunk it, I was all over the place, and it's just stuff out of the icebox. And then I started substituting. Like you do a whole cucumber. You buy 3. Parsley can last. You do if you want to peel the cucumber, whatever. Peel the cucumber, cut it up, put it in a blender. Parsley and water. No. I mean, the key to everything is the exercise. You can eat fast food, maybe lose less, but if you're working out, you have to work out. You got to work out. That was my key. That's what really helped me because I used to go like 6 times a week. When my schedule changed, I just started going. Like tomorrow, I'm doing a Libra Live in the morning. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday is Libra Live, and Saturday. It used to, and that's when I be at the gym and I do a live and I go work out for an hour because I have to be at work at 10 tomorrow. So I go work out it's probably gonna be 2 hours tomorrow. But when I have the extra time, I go do Zumba. For my body, what makes me really tighten up is kickboxing. Kickboxing tightens me, slims me down quick. I went to a guy that did martial arts. He was bad. I was sore for like 2 or 3 days, and then I noticed I started getting tight. And I found a lady, or the gym I go to. I was going to one lady, but she seemed a little cotton candy-ish. And then somebody told me about this lady at 8:30, and she's good. She's good. The whole class is sweat. She does much cardio. Much, and she'll make you raise your legs. If you just in there just barely moving your legs, she'll come embarrass you. Move. Get them legs up. Don't you want to look? And it's motivation. So I make sure when I go to her class, I'm on plenty of energy. The whole class is nonstop. And a lot of people that said they've been going to her for years. You can tell. Because at this point, they've made up their own steps. I do martial arts. I do Zumba. I do fitness dance, which is nothing but Zumba. I don't do body pump yet, but I need to be doing it. The appetite is the diet is two veggies, a veggie meat, which you can go to the store and get the Morning Star chicken or the black bean don't taste bad. You do 1 patty, you do 2 veggies for breakfast. I wouldn't do protein bars, but they work for me. In the morning, you want to do something like oats. You want to make sure that you're not really doing shakes. They'll tell you eat full meals because you need all the vitamins and stuff. Breakfast, you want to do a little oatmeal. You don't want to do any fruit. You do any fruit, you want to do apples. I won't suggest grapes. They'll tell you don't do cheese, but I do what I want to do. You could do no yogurt. No yogurt. You just want to do like maybe, this is what I was doing for breakfast. I was doing cranberries, and I was doing granola, and I was putting it in a little milk, maybe 4 ounces, and I would have a banana. For lunch, I would do a salad, one of those side salads, Nothing but spinach,
I'm actually.
chicken, a little chicken, 2 ounces of chicken. You want to do a little fruit. You want to do, at that time, you want to do beets, if you don't like, and carrots on that salad. If not, you want to have you some grilled chicken, and you want a cup of beets, and you want a cup of salad, and you want 2 bottles of water. That's the basics. For dinner, you can do the same thing. You gotta eat 3 times a day. I don't. It's very hard. It's very hard. But when I do breakfast, let me tell you what I do. I go get a protein pack from QT, like the little cheese, the grapes, the apples, and what else? It's a lot of apples, a lot of grapes, cheese, and the peanuts. hmm And no sweets. You don't want to do sodas until your weight done goddamn, cause that's pure sugar. I did no juices, no Gatorades, nothing. If I did anything like that, I made it worth it, like a pre-workout. If I want to do, I use it for the pre-workout. I use the pre-workout. That motherfucker make me sweat all day. I have to watch it. I have to watch the pre-workout. I have a watermelon one. It make me sweat all day long, and I like it. I do have a waist trainer I got from Fit Choice. I wear that too. When I first started, I just targeted myself. What did you want to lose first? Based, I said my stomach, and I knew my stomach was gonna take a long time. So I let it go, all the fluid. I lost all the fluid and everything. So I went to Walmart and got a big waist trainer, and I started putting it around my hips and my waist. And then when I get on the elliptical, I did that for like 2 months, and it started going down. I just target myself, and then once I get that area down, then I start working up here, and that's what I'm working on now. And then I'll go to my own. I feel like I'm almost done, but I wanna get to 165. No dessert. You want to eat a cake is once a week. You don't have a cheat day until you at least been doing. I mean, I wouldn't do a cheat day until you lost 30 pounds, because at least you know you can burn it back off. What do I take? I take phenamine. That's what they give me at the clinic. It's an appetite suppressant. That's all it is. It's an appetite suppressant. If you want vitamins, you go to Walmart and get vitamins. A lot of people say when they get off of it that they instantly go down. Those pills don't do nothing but block your appetite. They don't give you no energy at all. They just keep you from eating so you can't lose. The stuff I do for energy is B12, the stackers. I do, if anybody see on my channel, my waist trying to burn fat. That's the one I got. You got the one I got? All of them burn fat, don't they?
We are now taking them.
All of them do.
Those guys are. No.
Yeah, all the waist trainers burn fat. They make you sweat. They got different kinds though. They got the ones like the vest, and they got the ones where you can wrap in your body. Garafenamine is the bomb. A lot of people, like when you young and you take them, I wouldn't suggest a young person to take them like 20, 21, something like that. They don't work that good on them. I'm telling you, a lot of people I went to go look at, it did not work on them. Because if you don't have a goal, they're not gonna work. If you a person that eat, the phenamine may work for 2 weeks. You gotta fight it. So you can kick in. The pill works. The cleansers I take works. I do a cleanser. I try to do a cleanser every day. The cleanser cleanses. I'm telling you, they work. The parsley one works. If you know Dr. Sebi, you go online and put his stuff together. Stay away from rice, but you can eat brown rice. You want to stay away from burritos, bread, cupcakes, all that kind of stuff. If you want to eat something sweet, go get you a Snicker. I do, man, listen. I tell you this about me. When I want to go eat, I do. You can't have no liquor, none of that. You can't be smoking. You can't. The devil is alone and smoking. It worked. It worked. I say it worked for me. It worked for me. It worked for me. And let me tell you, I had been wanting to lose weight. I had gained so much weight. And I was sitting there Jack in the Box, tearing up a crispy chicken sandwich, curly fries, and a large Coke. And I said, I got to lose weight. I'm too big. This jacket, the jacket is big on me now. I was sitting in that Jack in the Box, and I could barely zip my jacket up. My pants was sagging because I gained so much weight, and my shirt was tight. And I just looked. Let me tell you, I didn't even know I was across the street from a weight loss clinic. Yo, him, Brian? No, I ain't never heard of that. Who is your him, Brian? And I went over there, and it's working. I usually film it, but I didn't film it this time. I should have, because they got a new lady there. She was real sweet, and she had a lot to say. She had a lot of positive things to say about what I want to do. Now at this clinic, they try to sell you stuff. The best thing at the clinic is the pills and the amino acids shot. I get amino acid shot, which breaks down fat, and it work. When they put it in your body, it make like you got to move it because it make you sore. Girl, $70 who? Girl, I wouldn't pay $75. It must be on. Yeah, the appetite is going. I mean, if you want to do it, do it. I'll put more food up. But tomorrow for breakfast, I'm having a strawberry, cucumber, and parsley cleanser. I didn't put any chia seeds because you know chia seeds flush you out. If you have a Winco or a store where you can buy them bulk, I'm giving Jessica Rabbit with it. You probably got to buy it again. You probably have a nice shape. I do the shakes in the morning. I don't drink anything like orange juice. I'm getting to get better with my water. That was my only problem I have when I go to the clinic. My mouth be dry all the time. They want you to drink a whole gallon of water a day. You giving Jessica Rabbit? I wish I was too. Just try it. And let me tell you another pill that's good to use. Green tea. The ones they sell in Walmart. I think a little bottle of green tea was $8. Worth every bit of it. Or I have some no. The only thing with phenamine is when you first do them, you have to take a half a pill. They're not gonna tell you that though, because you have to take the pill that day. It will give you a super migraine, maybe for 2 days. If your pharmacist is supposed to tell you take a half one, because that shit's strong. For your first time, your body has to get used to it. I had a migraine, but then it was hurting so bad I had to call. She said you took a whole pill. I said, yeah. She said she should have told you to take a half. You take a half, then the next day you take the other half. And for 2 days you do that. And then you start taking the whole one. Instantly my appetite cut. Instantly. So I was able to eat the food plan they gave me. But now, I'm so used to it, I just go for it. I'm bad on breakfast. I'm bad on lunch. And I'm also kind of sometimes bad. Yeah. Them green tea was from Walmart. They don't sell the stackers no more. The yellow ones. They used to have the ephedrine. Oh. To, no, the pills in Walmart is probably $8. If you really want to see if you know how to diet, I'm gonna tell you what it's just like. It's just like Nutrisystem. You know they sell them little Nutrisystem packs. The box in Walmart is just like this diet, but you don't get medicine with it. But they food work. But you have to buy the veggies. But if you can eat, but see, they food is better because they don't allow you to eat cupcakes and stuff like that. I sneak and eat that stuff. No chips, none of that. They want you to stick straight to fresh veggies, beets, carrots, green beans, no corn. Fruit, apples, oranges, guavas. They want you to stay on fruits. They want you to stay on greens. And they not want you to eat like red meat and stuff if you can go veggie. The veggie patties are taste like shit. But they're made with the stuff that they're giving you, the carrots and the spinach. I like the black bean. Like if I do salad, I may buy a bag of shrimp for the whole month, and I may don't even eat that much out of it. I'll wait till I get to the middle of the month, and I know I'm getting ready to work out. I will take I eat a little bit more. You have to wash them. Talking about they smell funny. You have to wash them. I eat fried food. I eat French fries, but I have to pick and choose when I do it. The veggie stuff is good. It's like you gotta get used to it. It don't taste good. I'm finna go to bed. I'm so tired.